Okay, 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 okay. Okay, you guys. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. Thank you for coming back to my channel, you guys. This is my second video today, and I guess I'm losing my mind, you guys. Um, I'm new to making videos, and losing my mind a little bit here. But anyways, we go on. We go on. So today, we're talking about ghosts, spirits, apparitions. What else we call them? Spooks, poltergeists. Yeah. So here on Lucy's Little Corner, we do have people in the neighborhood who believe in such things. Yes, they do. And and so people who are non-believers, but they have come to believe because of circumstances. And so we're going to meet one such couple. And you can leave me a comment and you can tell me, if you're a believer, if you believe in ghosts, in spirits, in extraterrestrials, you you can leave it in the comment for me. Um, but this story begins as they always do on Lucy's Little Corner. There's a couple that they're newly moved in. They're moved in about 3 weeks. And they've been introducing themselves to their new neighbors, or the new neighbors have been coming over and introducing themselves. Now, they have been taking walks along the lake. In Lucy's Little Corner, they do have a lovely, lovely lake. And they've been taking walks along the lake in the morning and in the evening after dinner. And they have been seeing this little dog, this little mutt. And he's a friendly little dog. It's always running up and down the shoreline, up and down the lake side. And it's always looking out, like he's looking at the lakeside, like he's waiting for somebody to come in from the lake. Um, and found it strange because whenever they would go walking in the evening, they would just always see him there, right? And he's got no tags, he's got no collar on, nothing. So, they figured he's a stray. But, anyways, they've been settling in. They have a neighbor that was right next door to them. She's elderly neighbor. She waves to them all the time, but they they hadn't met her formally yet. So one morning they decided that she's elderly, probably it's difficult for her to walk over, introduce herself, so they would walk over and introduce themselves. So they did. They walked over when they saw her come out and wave. They were like, hey, we're the Smiths. Just moved in. And she's like, yeah, I noticed that you moved in. I was hoping that you guys would come over. I can't walk that far anymore. These old bones. And she's like, come in, come in. I've made cookies. You guys can sit down. I'll make you some coffee. And they sat down. They spoke with her. She told them about the neighborhood. She told them about Lucy's little corner, everything, all the happenings. Told them about the school. Told them about her life on Lucy's little corner, waiting for her husband to come home. Her kids, her son went away on vacation with his wife for a month. He should be coming back soon. Um, so she's just alone there in the home at that moment, just waiting for family to come back. Right? So they asked her about the little dog that they saw at the lake, just running back and forth in the evening all the time. So she was like, "Oh, when I was growing up, they said that a young girl, she had drowned in that lake, and the dog had tried. Her dog had tried to save her. He's a little mutt. He tried to save her, and he had followed her in, and they both had never come back out. And they told all the children growing up, we never went by the lake without an adult, ever, because of that story. We were never, never, never allowed. So they were like, huh, okay, that's interesting. That's a very interesting story. So, anyways, they went back home. A couple of days later, there was activity at the neighbor's house. When they looked over there, yeah, sure enough, there's a young man, his wife, getting out of a car, unpacking stuff. So the son and daughter had come home. They had come home. So we're like, okay, okay. So, more people to be introduced to. And that's fine. That's fine. So um, they gave them another day or so, and they were out in the garden. They were out in the garden. They were doing some gardening, both of them. And the neighbor, the husband and wife, came over and introduced themselves. They're like, hey, how are you? We're neighbors. We just came back from vacation. And they're like, yeah, we know. We were over there, and I guess your mom told us. And someone was like, my mom? My mom told you? My mom couldn't have told you. And Smith Daddy told you? And they were like, yeah, your mom told us that you were away on vacation. And he was like, no, you couldn't have spoken to my mom. And they were like, yeah, we spoke to your mom 2 days ago, and she said that you were away on vacation with your wife. And the wife said, I don't know what's going on here, but his his mom passed away a year ago. It's a year ago now that she passed away. And they were like, but that couldn't be because we were invited into your house to have cookies and coffee with a little old lady, salt and pepper hair, with the cutest dimples. And he was like, that's my mom. And they were like, yeah, we saw the pictures of you and her in the kitchen, and a tall, skinny, older guy also. And he's like, yeah, that's my dad. And they're like, yeah. Um, she said that she was waiting for him. Yeah, to come get her. And he was like, my dad died 2 years ago. My dad died 2 years ago, and she died last year. So I don't even know what's going on right now. I don't even know what's going on right now. And they're like, neither do we. Because the lady that we spoke to her like we're talking to you. I mean, she made us cookies. We ate them and drank the coffee that she made for us in your kitchen. So we don't know what's going on. She told us about the little girl that drowned by the lake with her dog because we asked her about the dog that we saw running up and down the lake like he's waiting for somebody to come in from the lake. And they were like, oh, Blanket, that's just Blanket. He belongs to the neighbors 2 doors down. Yeah, he doesn't have a collar. He's Blanket. Yeah. So then he's not a stray. No, he just needs to get a new collar. But that's Blanket. Yeah. But you saw my mom. You you were in my house, in my kitchen, and you saw my mom who passed away a year ago, and she made cookies for you. That's not even possible. That's not that's not possible. We have been in the same house now for a whole year since my mom passed. And we have not seen her. I mean, we've not seen her. We've not seen her. So I don't know how you would have been able to see my mom. You're complete strangers. How would you have been able to see my mom? How would you have been able to see my mom? So Mrs. Smith said, "Well, do you believe in spirits? Do you do you believe that your mom would still be in the house?" He was like, "Of course not. Of course, I don't believe that my mom would still be in the house. My mom passed away. She passed away. She would have gone to be with my dad. She wouldn't still be in the house." And then his wife was saying, "Well, honey, remember when I told you about the cold air that I felt in the kitchen? I kept feeling that same spot by the stove. It was just cold air in that one spot. Remember?" And he was like, "But that I I didn't believe that was anything though. The house is old. There could be a draft. I I couldn't imagine that could be mom still in the house. Why would she still be in the house?" And Mr. Smith was like, "Well, she said that she was waiting for your dad." And he was like, "Well, so she's still in the house waiting for dad? I mean, she's still in the house waiting for dad? I mean, we buried her." And this Mrs. Smith was like, "Well, yeah, so you buried her body, but her spirit, her soul, her spirit was is there in the house. Her spirit's there. She's waiting for your dad." Yeah. Well, the son was like, "Shouldn't she be resting now that she's passed on? Should she still be in the house? Isn't she supposed to be resting? Like, is this like a haunting or something? I can't believe that you saw my mom. I mean, uh, am I supposed to? What am I supposed to do about that? What am I supposed to do?" And Mrs. Smith was like, "Well, your mom is what you'd call a harmless spirit, I suppose. I mean, she's been in the house since she passed away, and she caused you no harm, right? So she's a harmless spirit. She's just waiting patiently for your dad." So the son was very distressed now. He was distressed because this is a situation that he has never dealt with, right? Because now he's thinking that his mom's ghost is haunting his house. Like his mom's ghost is haunting his house. That's what he's thinking. there's a haunting going on in his house by his mom, who bakes cookies, has dimples. So he's like, well, what if dad comes and now he won't leave? I mean, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? So Mrs. Smith was like, well, just just go back home. Just go back home. Your mom loves you. She's not trying to hurt you. Just go back home. If you feel like you need to say something to her, if you feel like you need to talk to her, if you feel like you need to tell her anything, tell her how you're feeling, you sit in the kitchen, talk to her. If you feel like you need to like hold a picture of hers, something personal that you have of hers, go ahead and do that. But your mom is a gentle spirit. She's not trying to harm you. She's not trying to hurt you. Um, don't be scared. Your mom's a gentle spirit. So off he went to sit and talk to his mom, to tell her, please, not to haunt his house. So the Smiths, they were going on about their lives, and a couple of evenings later, they were going by the lake, and who did they see? They saw their neighbor's mom in a boat in the lake with a tall older man, her husband. And as she waved to them goodbye, as she waved to them, there was a little girl with a dog sitting in the boat beside her. Now, what do you think about that story here on Lucy's Little Corner? What do you think about that story? You guys, like my video, leave a comment, subscribe, like my video, you guys, like my video. I ain't too proud to beg. I ain't too proud to beg. Please like my video, subscribe, leave me a comment. And if there's ever a hype button, hype my video. I ain't too proud to beg you guys. Please like my video. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Hang in there with me, you guys. I didn't stutter a lot this time. Hang in there with me. Still new to the channel. Still trying to get it right. Hang in there. Thank you. Have a good evening. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Bye.